Thank you so much for checking out my video. I'm Sarah and this is Sense and Livability. So this video is my first attempt at the vlog life. I'm excited for it. It's definitely here as a diary for me just to kind of keep track of life. I've got 6 beautiful children who change every single day. Also, I hope it's kind of encouraging and motivating to other people, as these kind of cleaning, organizing, mom life videos have just been an encouragement to me in my life. One thing you'll definitely notice in my videos, I live in an older home. It's built in 1901, so it definitely has some different quirks that go along with it as far as organizing and cleaning and decorating, all that kind of stuff, but I still hope it's motivating and encouraging for you. You will also notice I am not perfect and nowhere close to it. I won't try to pretend to be, as you can see. It's fine. So I hope you give it a shot. I hope it's a good one. This first video is definitely a huge compilation just because I'm trying it out. I'm just trying to gather a lot of footage. So you're going to see everything from running errands to cleaning a lot of different areas of my home. So you'll get to see a lot of that right from the start. You're going to see my kids popping in and out of this video. I'm going to see them in many videos to come. You also see me pack for a trip and unpack for a trip. So like I said, it's a huge thing. And I do hope to continue on with that. Cleaning, organizing, decluttering, decorating, hauls, all that mom life stuff that I just enjoy in videos. So I hope you give it a chance and join me here again. But this is Sarah with Sense and Livability. So my lunch is cooking. And this little one is not leaving me alone at all. You can hear those kids screaming and doing some creative art. And I'm just desperately trying to get my calendar clean. I didn't realize how much effort it was going to take to change out my calendar, to do every single box. And of course I drew pictures on some of them. We'll get there eventually. Hank's over here making a milkshake.
What's up?
And a mess. So here you can see me trying desperately to clean the calendar and Hank enjoying his milkshake. So one thing that's for sure in the videos, you're gonna hear my kids making noise if I'm doing a live recording. So I hope you enjoy the fact that we're just a real family and we're gonna make noise. There's my Johnny doing some art. I love that my kids love to color and draw and create. It's super fun. So this calendar up here, I got the sticky chalkboard from Amazon along with the chalk markers. And I just showed you my calendar, which isn't too full for summer yet, but I try to fill in all of our activities with a colored dot, and then I list them below so it doesn't fill in the blocks too much, just to keep us all on track. And then I will be filling in all of our meals because we shop 2 weeks at a time. It really helps me to save money and to stay on track when we're shopping, as well as busy days. I know what's already gonna happen. And then I can answer that dreaded question, Mom, what's for dinner? So this is up high because my husband and I are pretty tall, but filling it in, I definitely have to use a step stool. Do you guys keep track of your meals and meal plan? Or do you just kind of fly by the seat of your pants? We definitely used to do that, but this has helped so much in planning, grocery shopping, knowing what's to come, and I feel like we enjoy our meals more that way. So one thing you'll notice is I am constantly cleaning up the downstairs. It's really become just something I have to do. So this is our entryway, and it's definitely just a catch-all area. Trying to get stuff put away from my business, sorting through things that I want to take on my trip coming up, and we just did the baby's first birthday picture, so I'm trying to get her outfits hung back up from that and everything put away. It definitely accumulates quickly, but thankfully my kids have learned that we all help out and work together. I try not to ask them to do too much, but at the same time I want them to understand that being a family means we have to help each other. So that big pile with all the watermelon decorations are for the baby's first birthday party, which is coming up quickly. So the other thing is I found that putting things off doesn't make it any easier. So I'm trying to just get things sorted, put where it goes, or at least to the best of my ability, and not move one pile to another room, but actually find a place for it and put it away. And back again in the dining room, breaking down boxes, sorting through my hair color buy. I'm definitely looking forward to doing my hair again. It's gone a little bit of an odd color, so looking forward to that. I think I'm gonna go with this pearly pink color, which means I've got to lighten my hair a little bit more. And of course, the master bedroom. I used to put this off a lot, cleaning my room till last, but then it just became another catch-all. So taking care of my room has really become something that I enjoy, making that place a sanctuary, especially when I've got so many kids in and out of it. Keeping it clean and neat is just one way that it takes a little stress out of my life when everything else can definitely get overwhelming and out of hand. So I don't necessarily have the prettiest or the best sheets, but I am thankful that I have options for making my bed. And one thing you're gonna notice is I've got a random assortment of pillows that don't really match or go together, so maybe someday. And the vanity. Oh boy. I love fake eyelashes, in case you didn't catch those. But this is just jewelry I've been kind of going through and trying to declutter. My makeup can kind of get all out of sorts as well. And once again, I'm trying to get ready for that trip. So I want to come home to a clean, neat, and organized space. And this is part of it. I even have jewelry I need to put away from a previous trip. So it adds up and collects fast. And like I said, putting things off does not help, especially me. It just seems to keep growing and growing and growing. So I'm trying to get better at just putting things away right away after I'm done using them. Are you better at that? Just cleaning up right away, or do things tend to pile up until it's a huge disaster? Thankfully, this didn't take too long, and the drawers are pretty neat. Maybe at some point I'll show you exactly how I do that, as far as what things I use to organize and keep things on track. Trying to decide what to take with me on my trip and what I actually need, and not overpacking. It is a trap I often fall into, is taking way too many things. So here I am, narrowing it down to what exactly I need. And now that the bed's made, it makes a great staging area for me. So getting stuff up off the floor and things just put away. If you saw that blanket that got taken to another room, it was because my kids love to sleep in here with us, and I try to make sure they can. So I don't mind if we've got extra blankets on the pillows on the floor, because they're not going to be little forever, and our bed is not very big. So as much as they would love to be in bed with us, it's just safer and easier if they just have a nice little area to sleep on. Oh, this dress I love. I had to have my aunt put a new zipper in it because it broke. So she actually took some of my pants in, because I have been trying to lose weight and thankfully been successful. That little dress is a surprise for my Everly's 4th birthday. She actually has her birthday just 2 days before the baby's birthday. So pretty exciting. Summertime is lots of birthdays. And my closet, I love. Even though it's not the biggest, I love how much I've actually taken out of it to declutter. Now this may look like a lot of stuff, and it kind of is, but there were new clothes for the boys that needed taken to their room, and I'm trying to get my outfits figured out for the weekend. I'm only going to be away for a couple days, so I'm excited about this new crossbody purse, which I'm actually planning to take to my trip to Hawaii in September, but thought it would also be great for this weekend away. This garment bag is my favorite wrinkle releaser, lifesaver, especially on trips, because I do not like to iron. So I put my outfits together on one hanger, pants and the top, so they're ready to go, and I can just hang them up in the hotel closet as soon as I get there. And got my shoes, oh, and my cardigan. I always have to take a cardigan. I ended up switching it out later for a black one, but I definitely had to have at least one. So there we go, some clothes packed, ready to go. And now narrowing down bags I want to take and toiletries. So I love this toiletry bag, but it ended up being too big. So I didn't make a video, but later I actually took a lot of it out and just put it into a smaller packing cube so that it would more easily fit in my bag. And then that polka dot one is actually my gym bag that I take with me when I get to go to the gym. I love packing cubes and bags just to stay organized. There's my Everly saying hello to you all while I was in the bathroom trying to find some more zipper pouches and stuff. I just find it's easier if you get like things grouped together, even on trips, not just for putting things away and organizing at home, but on trips just to know where everything is and how to use it. And I'm back. So I'm home from my trip and it's time to clean up. It's amazing how quickly things change in just a few days. And if you notice where I pointed, somebody decorated my mattress with a brown marker. So this is one of those mattresses we actually got shipped. We bought it on Amazon and it came all rolled up. And I gotta say, it's pretty good. I've discovered I like a softer mattress, but it took me some time to figure it out. This is me obviously exhausted as I'm trying to put my kid's twin sheet on my bed. I don't even have sheets that color. But there you can see underneath my bed I keep a nice little caddy full of sheets. I have to have more than 2 options because we do have kids that get in our bed and it's just not worth it. If someone has an accident or even I spill water sometimes on my sheets, I want to have some way to quickly change my sheets. And there you have it. And the same thing again, my crazy pillows. And one of the boys had actually taken my other white pillow, which I found later. And now it's the unpacking and cleaning up the things that were just kind of left laying around. Baby blankets, extra bags that I didn't end up using. And of course, this bag had a smashed saltwater taffy underneath the bottom layer. So I ended up wiping it out now because there's nothing worse than putting something like that off and when you actually need the bag, finding it's not ready to be used. One thing I try to do better is drinking water. So you'll probably see me in a lot of videos trying to get my water in because I'm supposed to drink a lot. So here's the final packing thing. There's my dirty clothes. It was hot this weekend, so everything I wore went immediately into the dirty clothes basket. Shoes away, my clean clothes away, and then putting things on hangers that need to be on hangers. And then I love this bag. Here you can see all my packing cubes, which might seem like a ton, but I've got everything in there from 6 nail polishes because I thought I was gonna have time to do nails. There's some medicines I took, toiletries, extra pajamas, that's clean undergarments and tank tops, and then this big pile you see accumulating behind towards the mirror are all my decorations and gifts that I use for my girls on my team for my other business. So I'm gonna have to be organizing that later, and trust me, it's a long video, it's insane. There was a hair that kept tickling my shoulder, so every time you see me hugging myself, it's me trying to find this random hair that kept tickling my arm. I hate that. So this bag is actually full of kitchen stuff. This was my snack bag and my pump cleaning stuff and all that goodies, so I moved that to the side. Got all my kitchen stuff out of here, and these were just prizes and stuff that I needed to show my girls later. And even though I didn't necessarily want to be cleaning and putting this stuff away, I needed to. That is my handy dandy screwdriver. Does anyone else keep tools in their bedroom? I have hammers, screwdrivers, and I think a tape measure as well up stairs in my room because I don't want to have to go down and find the toolbox. I like just having tools when I need them, whether I'm hanging pictures or prying batteries out of a fan, as you could see there. So getting everything put away, oh, it's tiring, my back's getting sore, but I needed to get it done and I knew I'd feel better once I did. Now, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret that I think a lot of large families have. We hate socks. So that laundry basket you see is all unmatched socks, but it's summertime, and in the summertime, we don't wear socks. So I keep putting it off for another day because it is so annoying to match socks. We've tried to always buy the same kind or different colors for the different kids, but it never lasts because people buy socks for us or we just get desperate and need one. Oh, there was me getting the hair. I finally found it, thank goodness. So this is clean clothes that I'd not put away before I went on my trip. So getting those sheets folded and the girls' stuff organized and towels. Lord, we go through so many towels. Whether it's someone spilled something in the living room or the inevitable 20 showers for the week, but it is what it is. And then these are my cloth diapers. I haven't been using as many because I've been having a hard time keeping up on laundry, so they've been kind of going to the wayside, but I love this one. It's Eat Local, and it's got breastfeeding and pumping on it, and it's so cute. Do you guys use cloth diapers or disposable only if you have kids? And then I love putting things in baskets if they have to go into other rooms. That just makes things so much easier. If I have to get something put away but don't have time, at least it's in a basket. Everly decided she wanted to stay and help me clean. And of course, the toilet. We start soaking that. I'm finding random things like toothpaste all over a broken book cover and lots of stuff on the floor that shouldn't be. But this bathroom definitely needed cleaned, and it makes me feel so better when I come upstairs and it's clean. There's the nail polish I didn't get to use, the iron that I rarely ever use, but it has a place, and I know where it is. And then this bag is literally a bag of bags. This is lots of different toiletry bag options that I just haven't got in my heart yet to get rid of, and tons of sample size products that I keep together. There was that brown marker that I think the little girl who is flitting in and out of this video used to decorate my bed. Sorting drawers, getting things put away, on and on and on. Oh, here's some of my stuff I used to organize. Dollar store things and bins that I've just gotten from lots of random places. Same thing. I find grouping things together in a with like items just makes putting it away so much easier, even if it's not necessarily meant for that. So that pink thing I showed is probably for file folders, I think, on desks, but I find it's perfect for all my curling irons and flat irons because I have a lot of options. I love hair and makeup, so I like to have a good variety, and I do other people's hair and makeup too sometimes, so it's my perfect excuse to have everything I need. So Everly is a great helper for me. She's taken that downstairs. And then these paper towels, I think were from last fall or the fall before. I really don't use a ton of paper towels. We use a lot of cloth products, but in the bathroom, I find I use more paper towels. And if I'm not gonna use my reusable cloth on the mirrors and stuff, and especially the toilet, good old paper towel, it's handy. And as you can see, I don't use them often. There you can see my broken sink handle. As I mentioned before, our house is older. We don't have the time or money to redo everything, but we're happy with what we've got, and eventually we'll get to redo this bathroom. I showed you my little Grove Collaborative tray over there for the soaps, and that bar of soap is actually a man soap that I got, and it smells so good. So the toilet needed a super scrubbing, so I hope this isn't too much information or too much to see, but I just wanted to get it really clean. And, man, did I have to scrub. I'm thinking about getting those Clorox wands I see a lot of people use just for those tough days when it just needs a little extra love, so maybe I don't have to work quite so hard. And that toilet seat lid is my favorite because it actually lifts up so I can clean underneath the hinges, which is where everything likes to accumulate. All right, not bad. And here we go, ta-da! Oops, forgot that shelf. Putting everything back. Organizing the deodorants. Oh, I'm trying a new deodorant and so far, not my favorite. Girls' hair ties. There's my closet. Neat and clean. And here we are in the girls' room. It is such a pretty purple. I love it. And it so easily gets built up with stuff. But trying to get her their little bead necklaces put away. And I pulled a ton of stuff out to try to figure out what we were going to use for the first birthday. And with girls, we've got, like I just showed you, bumble covers and hats for holidays specifically, so they get put away in a drawer with the rest of holiday gear. I do try to separate out their holiday outfits so I don't miss them, because there's nothing worse than going through clothes and realizing you missed perfect outfits for a holiday that's already gone by. And then of course you can see Miss Everly here making her bed. She loves helping me and it makes me so happy. I gotta tell you, when I grew up, my mom didn't have the best cleaning systems in place. I did not grow up helping her clean our house in any way, and I think that was part of my struggle. I've really just started taking care of my home recently, which is what kind of inspired me to do these videos. So it means a lot to see her finding joy in just helping me clean and taking care of her things, because I hope that's something that she just kind of gets ingrained, that she enjoys cleaning and taking care of her stuff. It's not a chore or something she has to work on. I have to take tons of stuff out of this crib because Everly wants to be so sweet to her baby, but the baby does not need all that stuff in her crib. And now we're just trying to find places for some of the little things. Down there she made her little baby bed that my daddy had actually made for her. And we're trying to get the books organized just a little bit. Once again, I just love that she's helping me, and she's actually telling me where she wants the books to go, which is fine because they're hers and I want her to take ownership of her stuff. And then she has to decide where she's going to keep this brush and which cubby she wants to use in the changing table. Who knew you had to think so hard about this kind of stuff? But once again, she's taking ownership of it and it makes her happy to put it there. I'm happy for her. So there you can kind of see a quick glimpse. They've got a great closet. Neat, clean, organized, much better. And we're back. I do so much stuff in my master bedroom. Once again, just because the bed makes such a great staging area once it's made. Trying to get my makeup and stuff put away from my trip and my jewelry. We're gonna sort through that in a little bit. But I know if I just left it out, it would just get worse and worse, and I wouldn't know where everything was when I needed it. My Sammy came in to give me some hugs. My kids definitely missed me the past couple days, and I miss them a lot too. Sometimes that break just gives you a little bit of a refresh, and you come back home and they seem so much bigger and older and sweeter. This stuff. This has been years of stuff that I just kept shoving in the same bag. So I've got garbage in there. I actually have receipts that I have to keep for taxes mixed throughout. So I'm digging through and trying to find it. There's my Johnny, came to visit me quick. And this is that same process of sorting items with other like items and trying to figure out what's going to be the easiest for me to find later. So these are tons of stickers that I'm shoving in a Ziploc bag. There's pens. There's notebooks, there's special duct tape. I mean, there's a lot of stuff here, and things for gift wrapping. Do you guys have things that you just have to keep kind of together? Do you have a gift wrapping bag? So I use these things for prizes and stuff for girls on my team for my business. So it makes sense to have it all organized so I can see what I have and what I need and what I don't need. But this seemed to take forever. I was getting tired, but I knew I'd be happy with the final result. I went and took this tub out of my bookshelf because it didn't really need to be in there, and I knew it would help keep things a little bit straighter in that tote. So I do go on this trip every year, so having one tote with all my stuff together and organized makes sense because next year it's ready to go. Or if I need anything out of there sooner, same thing. I know where it is and how to get to it. That black bag you see is my stickers and calendar organizing stuff, and that's actually going to be a treat for me to do later. There's those packing cubes, getting them put away, and these bags that can go down into the basement because that's where my holding thing is for all those bags. A new shirt for Ben I need to hang up. Bags inside of bags. That's my life, but I love it. Now what you can't see here is me trying to clear off the top of my dresser, and I realize you can't see here, so I moved you. But that dresser, I love it. It was my grandma's, and it means so much to me every time I see it. It's actually a linen dresser, so behind the two doors are the smaller linen drawers, but that's actually where I organize my leggings and my undergarments, and it's perfect for that. So I always want to take good care of this dresser, even though it's got some dings and scratches and the back's not in the best condition. I love it so much. And on top of that dresser was all of this jewelry that I've been sorting and decluttering and trying to go through, and there's some special memories in this thing as well. So that was a Tiffany necklace I earned through that business, and just some little knickknacks and gifts that I keep with me. And I even have something really special in there to me, and they're actually old pregnancy tests. We actually lost a baby, and it means a lot for me to keep them. And that tag that showed you size 8, that was a big deal for me to get smaller pants. I was a size 16 or bigger for a long time. So just those little reminders of how far you've come, even if you know you have a long way to go, especially in like a weight loss journey or something like that. Sometimes just keeping those small goals and exciting things, just that little tag from a pair of jeans, it means a lot to me and shows me that I can reach my goals and I can go far. I watched a thing on capsule wardrobes, and I have really gotten into decluttering. There I am cleaning some older earrings that I still want to keep and love. And the best part about all of this, I'm letting go of things that I don't need or want. I'm able to put the things that I want to see on a regular basis more prominently displayed. Those are 2 broken pendants, but they're the same pendant, but broken in different ways. So maybe at some point I can fix that. I also love that I'm able to get less in here so I can enjoy the stuff I actually have. It's not so overwhelmed and cluttered that I'm not wearing anything. Steeler earrings. Sorry, we're big on Steelers around here. So this drawer I actually put contact paper in, and I found that organizer again on Amazon because it's my favorite shopping place. So I used to keep a lot of mementos and knickknacks, like shoe boxes full. So just having a couple things I keep in my drawer, in my vanity, I consider that very decluttered and a win. I even have an old belt buckle that Ben, my husband, used to wear when he was younger that I actually stole and wore for a really long time. But I don't know, it's just those little things that I see that just make me smile and feel happy. And of course I've got some eyelash and eyebrow gear in there, as well as some old pins and things for my mom and those tests and stuff like that. So it just makes sense to me. I don't know. I just love it. All right, everyone. So it is the end of the video compilation and the end of the day, which is everything on this video from unpacking on with all today. So the room stayed pretty clean. I still have one bag to put away for the kitchen stuff. And then over here, I'd like to get this dresser completely cleared off, but I just did a video for my friends to see if they wanted any of that jewelry because I just don't need it. The bathroom, the floor's wet. That's nice. So at least I know my son did get a shower. He wasn't just up here listening to the radio. But yeah, floor's wet. And my daughter did tell me, like, Mom, you still have to clean the floors. I know. Thanks so much. That's Everly being told she probably has to go to bed. Girls' room. Everly got out blankets to decorate her toy box. Isn't that nice? And then down here, I had a wonderful friend drop off some bigger size clothes, which is great because hand-me-downs are the best ever. I don't know how people survive without hand-me-downs or why you wouldn't want them because they're wonderful. Huh. This little chick's mad at me because she was eating a crayon and I cleaned the crayon off her teeth. So this is the baby. She's my girl. She missed me when I was gone for sure and for certain. So anyway, just like, I hope it just shows the fact that I will never have a perfect house. It will never be always clean. Just even these clothes coming in, it's another example of how things change all the time, especially when you have kids.
What even are these for when I get big?
They are. So it just shows you this is stuff that I'm going to have to be doing coming up. And, you know, someday I might get to that place where there's a lot more maintenance in my life instead of constant going through sorting, cleaning, decluttering and that kind of stuff. But we're not there yet, and that's okay. But just an encouragement, if you've got things in your life that are constantly changing, that means that your house routine is probably going to be constantly changing too. And not to get discouraged, because I can feel discouraging. Everything in here is free when you get bigger.
Okay.
So anyway, things coming up. I ordered some more cleaning supplies that I'm going to open up and put away with you guys, which might mean I'm taking you into my basement, which is gross, but whatever, it'll be fine. Also, we're obviously going to be sorting through girls' clothes and putting them away. The closet's still pretty clean, so there's that. But, I mean, I've got big projects we're working on. Like the boys' room itself, I'm not quite ready to take you into that area of my home yet. It has a lot of work on it, and some of it's just pretty basic stuff that I just want to get somewhat started before I invite you into that area of the home. They actually, the boys' room is, so there's the closet behind here, and then behind that is the long boys' room, and then on the other side of this wall is their other playroom. It's connected. Absolutely, thank you. So anyway, I just hope you've enjoyed this kind of snippet into my life, gotten a little peek about who I am and how I do things. I'm not super exciting. I can be funny. You never know. And that's it. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please make sure that you like this video. If you made it this long, again, congratulations. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So just give me a like, even if it's just for effort, because this is a whole new process for me. And then you can subscribe for more stuff coming up. Like I said, we're going to be sorting girls' clothes. We're going to be going through cleaning supplies. And I've got to clean my whole downstairs sometime soon. So I'm hoping to upload once a week. Hopefully that works. All right. Thanks so much. And I think I have a cute graphic my husband made to show you next.